So our next topic, it is, so many millionaires are extremely competitive and welcome criticism. It motivates them to prove their critics wrong. So what kind of, what, like, on the upswing with this finance thing, and now, like, what does your competitiveness look like?
That's a good question. What is my competitiveness?
Do you compete against anybody, or are you just that guy?
No, I'm not. I'm like right now. Right now, while I'm investing, it's not like I'm competing against anybody else. Like, I'm not trying to say, I got 40% gain, since last year to this year, and somebody else got 50%. So now I'm trying to outperform them, because now you're starting to try to take risk in investing that you shouldn't, to try to compete with somebody and you lose it all. I'm gonna just stick to my ETFs, my Roth IRA. I dabble a little bit in the options and the individual stocks, but I'm gonna just stay the course. But as of right now, the only thing I'm really competitive with, I'm always competitive with myself, is really becoming a better teacher. That's all I want right now. And what that looks like is receiving coaching, right? So I can just better my craft. That's pretty much it.
That's lit. That's powerful, because that shows me ambition. That shows me that, like, I'm creating the right power circle of people that I want to be influenced by. Not financially. See, everybody, they want to go power circle, like money and all that. I'm like, if I don't get any money, I get knowledge. And knowledge you can take anywhere, because if they strip you of your car, your house, everything else, you can figure out how to get it back. I probably quoted like a bunch of rap songs, and that would sound like, what I'm saying, we out here pushing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the powerful part about it is you saying, I want to get coaching on teaching. You know how many people barely want to show up and teach every day? That's strong to me. Like with my detailing business, people look at me crazy. They're like, I didn't know that there were, people that did training in detailing. I'm like, I'm good right now, but if I get this extra training, I'm gonna tear it up. Because I failed so many times in different ways. I got the credit card, boy, with the Amazon. They send you that little credit card. You got, hey, bro, I think that bad boy was like $2,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'll run it up. I'm getting the, the this and that and this and that. I was down so bad, I had to sell my generator for power. I had to sell that bad boy. Because as fast as I was getting money, it was going out. Because I didn't value that dollar. And it like, even with Uber, like, Uber is a great side hustle. I love people that do Uber as a side hustle, but it is the fastest way to get rid of that money too. Because most people, and I was privy to this thinking, oh, I'm gonna get it back next week. I'm good. I'm in the city. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna get the hotel, and I'm gonna get the, with the nice dinner.
We ain't gonna even talk about paying taxes at the end of the year.
Oh, bro. I'm still paying on them taxes.
Yeah.
But I pay them faithfully because I owe it. You know what I'm saying? I love my country. But, man, I'll be like, man, what can I do with this extra little, whatever, And you don't actually realize that with those taxes, you actually got to be really, really good with your money with the taxes. Because say so I made this mistake a couple times. I put the money on a year that I had already paid in. So it wasn't going to accredit it to the year that I actually did Uber.
Right.
So it looked like it flip-flopped, and it was like, you owe this much more, because there's interest on that money.